Hi, I'm Nate Ruben.
And I'm Hannah Ruben, and today we're going to be talking about mental wellness at work.
So the reason we're talking about mental wellness at work today is because we wrote a blog post about this a few weeks back, and a lot of people found it to be very helpful. One of the things I noticed is there's a big stigma around talking about mental health, but it's increasingly important as we have a very fragmented and distanced society from one another. A lot of the work we do is on computers, it's virtual or done from home, and we don't get some of that real world interaction that we used to get by going into the office all the time. So I'm finding, as the owner of Ruben Digital, it's increasingly important to address my own mental health as well as the mental wellness of my entire team.
As a manager, there are several things that I implement around the office. Sometimes we start our day with a guided meditation. It could be about a variety of topics. I try to make sure that people take breaks, so I remind them, hey, maybe take a walk around the block or make some tea. And if I'm feeling like myself, if I feel overwhelmed, I make sure that, I voice that to the people around me. And I kind of share my feelings and what I'm going through throughout the day to kind of let my team know, like, hey, maybe I'm having an off day because of this happened. Or I also check in with everybody else in the beginning of the day. Say, hey, how are you today? And this goes beyond like, oh, I'm good. It actually goes in deep, because at Ruben Digital, we see our employees not just as workers who are getting our tasks done and that's it. We see them as human beings, and we genuinely care about our team and want to know how everyone's doing. And if there's an issue going on outside the office where people don't have to share if they don't feel comfortable to, but I certainly encourage an open environment where people can confide in me if they need to talk about what's going on and if it might affect their work.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, while every company is concerned with efficiency and making sure that they're being as productive as possible, there hits a tipping point where a lack of self-care and a lack of attention to how people are doing inside is going to totally erase all types of efficiency gains, because at some point everybody hits a wall where they hit this place where they're burnt out and they're no longer able to give their best. So if you engaged or found a little bit useful in anything we had to say today, I encourage you to pull up your phone or whatever other device you have and look at the blog post. Some of the things we talk about are how to have the conversation as an employer. So maybe you run your own business and you're trying to figure out how to help your employees experience a little bit more mental wellness. Maybe you don't know anything about mental wellness at all. We have some information here about that. There are a few other ways to look at things from this perspective. We also have having the conversation as an employee. Maybe you don't know how to approach your boss or management and you need some tips. We can provide some of those tips as well. So again, I really encourage you guys, please check out the blog post. We'll have a link in the bottom. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure you chime in. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching.